Welcome back to Clary Studios, and today we're going to be reviewing this balder from vsmooth. I got this on Amazon. I will put a link down below to not only this shaver and also a few others that I would recommend. I've had this shaver for about a month now, and I've waited to do a review for about a month because I wanted to make sure this was a really good product before I put it out here on my channel. I mean, whether it was good or not, I was going to do a review, but you guys know I do honest reviews, so if the product's not good, I would definitely said something. So right away, I'm going to say I like this product, and I'm going to show you why, show you the features on it. I don't use everything that it came with, okay? It did come with a lot of accessories, and it's pretty simple. This part right here pops out, and it comes with a few other accessories. It comes with something to put cream on your face, which I don't need. There's another brush that comes with it I don't use. It comes with a few other little attachments, and even this guy back here, I don't use it. I tried using it to trim just like from my sideburns up, but I really don't find it that useful. But I do want to talk about the two things that I do use, which is obviously the shaver and also the nose trimmer. So I'm going to show both of those to you here today. So right now I do have it plugged in, and it's just this regular plug that comes with it like that. It didn't come with a brick, so I'm using my Samsung brick, but you can plug this into a laptop or any other device that has that port, and you just plug it in. When you plug it in, it's going to be red like that, and then once it's fully charged, it turns green. This has been charging overnight, so it should turn green here pretty quick. I just plugged it back in, that's why it's red. So talking about the two features I use, like I said, the actual blades here for my head, for the boulder portion, and also use this nose trimmer. So it's really simple. You just kind of disconnect it there, and you don't have to twist or anything, and it's pretty tight once you get it back in there. It's not loose or anything. And then this is the attachment here. You just kind of line up the little triangle with the triangle and snap it in. Now with this unit, you can't use it while it's plugged in. It has to be unplugged. That's the nose trimmer. So we'll test that out in a little bit. You guys can see it in my nose. So I'm going to hit this back up here. Now the great thing about this is it is waterproof, so you can use this in the shower. You can run water over this, which is what I do depending on how thick my hair is at any given time. And also these pop open, so you can actually clean under the blades. I'm always afraid to break it because it's kind of like, it's not that easy to open. But as you can see, once you do get it going, they can all open pretty easy. It's just that first one, I'm afraid I'm going to break it because you got to put some force into it. You kind of like squeeze on the sides and it pops up like that. Now what I do is I have a brush, and I'll just brush all that out and rinse some water on it, get all the hairs out. This one's twist off, and same thing. I would just get a brush, a little toothbrush that I have, and I would just brush all the excess hair off, and then I would actually leave this open like this. I would leave it open like that. I would let this portion charge, and I would let that air dry. Now there's also a cover, if you don't need to air dry it, that goes over this portion, and that will keep it clean and away from any dust. So the big question I had, and I'm sure many other people have that want to use a balder, is it as good as a regular razor? And I'm going to say yes and no. And let me explain why. So what I do is I still use the razor to basically trim from my sideburn or the beginning of my beard going up, because the roundness of the razors here, I can't really make that fine line like you can with an actual razor. And that is what this back end is for right here, the one that pops up like that. So I tried doing that, but yeah, this blade's not that sharp. It's not that sharp, and it's not as accurate as using this and just eyeballing it going up like that. What I also like to do with just the Bic is just kind of like go around just the ear part right there, and also my neck. I get the back of my neck. Now for me personally, I do only do that because this one gives me like kind of a razor burn if I hit my neck. It'll also I get bumps. So it's just a personal thing for me. See, it turned green already. So it won't be for everybody. And that's the only place where it's really sensitive to my skin is on my neck. So I try not to rub this on my neck, except for maybe one good pass. I use this for that. So again, that's just for me, my own personal thing. So again, but what's better, a razor or this? And I said it depends on how thick your hair is and how long you let it grow out. So if you were to use this balder every single day, you would probably never have to use a Bic again. But the problem is, if you don't use it every day, and like me, this is about 2 days now where I have not used this. So my hair has kind of grown out a little. And so if I were to use this right now on my head, it would work, especially on the top part here where I'm naturally just going thinner, and also on the sides here. Once I get to the back of my head where it's really getting thicker, it starts to struggle, even at a full charge. So at that point, what I would do is you use some shaving cream, or even just run this under water. Do a few passes, run it under the water, and that'll kind of lubricate it a little, and it'll get all those hairs. So does it completely replace this? Short answer, yes, it does. I'm still going to buy the razors, like I said, because I use it to trim around my beard, the beginning of my beard up and around my ears, my neck. So I will always use these still, but I will not have to use it for my entire head. So time-wise, I would say this cuts using this by half. I can literally do one pass on my head and be completely done. Where this, yeah, you do one pass, maybe another one to get that really close finish, but it's going to take a little bit longer. And also you're more prone to get cuts with these, depending on the shape of your head and where all your little dips are in your skin. This one can actually cut you a little bit more. Now with the nose trimmer, very simple. Like I say, you just connect it there, turn it on, and you just rub the top portion of the blade here, just inside your nose. You can actually hear the hairs being cut in there. I don't know if you can hear it on your end, but I can hear it in my head. Close enough. So again, simply just detaches like that. The other one pops right back in. That simple. That works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what I mean by how my hair is a little thicker, and I'm going to use this just on my top part and in the sides, and you'll see how quick it cuts and how fine it'll go. But when I get to the back, you may be able to hear it struggle. We'll see what happens. What I will also say is, like I said, I've been using this for about a month now. And one of the best things about it is time. It saves so much time. It's lightweight. I travel. I'm in my hotel room right now on a business trip, and this guy, it's so simple, easy to use, and I highly recommend it versus using these all the time. I will say though, after using this for about a month, that this will not. I've tried with shaving cream, with hot water. I've tried everything. This will not get that smooth finish that you like this one will do. This one will give you that very soft, silky smooth, like you can't feel any hair at all. This one you're still gonna kind of feel like you buzzed your hair almost. So it's not gonna get as close as this one, but it's pretty dang close. Enough to where, yeah, I wouldn't use this all the time. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm just gonna do the top portion first to kind of show you the difference. Here we go. So as you can see, I'm just doing circular motions. All right, excuse the dandruff, a little bit of dry skin there. But as you can see, it got pretty smooth. Did it get as smooth as the razor? Like I said, I don't think so. I can still feel some hairs. And if I were to take the razor and kind of go like that, you can definitely hear the hair, especially here on the sides where I couldn't get too close to my sideburn here. And that's where I'd have to come in with the razor and really just line it up and make sure I get those extra spots right there all the way around the ear. So you can see it doesn't get all the way down to where I would like it to be. But there you have it. So I'd say definitely awesome. Does not get as close as this guy, but still worth it because it gets, like I said, it saves so much time. It's so easy to use, easy to clean, and it's portable. So it goes with me on my business trips where I don't have to take a ton of these. So I think it works out great. And yeah, like I said, check out the link below, and I will put this same product there if you want to purchase on Amazon. And I'll also put a few others with different features, different price ranges. Then we can kind of get an idea of different types, and you can pick whichever one you like. So check out those links below, and we will see you in the next video.